just come back home. Turn to walls, hold high in the lowlands where the days have no numbers. It harms me, it harms me, it harms me like a lamb. So I can depose this, partial to the bleeding vines. Suppose it can't hold you, how high I've been. The river don't know it, to climb out and heat a line, to slow among roses or stay behind. Been through that grove where no matter the sources, I walked it off. How long it lasts, soaring to cold, hoping on the canyon where the days have no numbers. Well, it harms me, it harms me, it harms me, but let it in. It harms me, it harms me, it harms me, let it in.
Good morning and welcome, students, family, and friends. Thank you for gathering today to celebrate the class of 2021, the education, the friendships, the growth, and now our graduation. Before we start, I want to introduce one of today's MCs and one of your student body presidents, Ms. Kenzie Bay, who will be attending Whitman College to study neuroscience on a pre-med track.
Hi everyone, I'm grateful for my time at Legend and the opportunities it has given me, and that I get to be here today with my co-student body president, Mr. Connor Holman, who will be attending Grand Canyon University majoring in government.
At this time, we ask that you please silence your cell phones, or even put them on airplane mode. Emergency exits in this aircraft are in front, on the sides, or behind. While we wait to take off, please take a moment to review your program and fasten your seatbelts. During this flight, we will celebrate the class of 2021, who upon landing will be official Legend High School graduates. In all seriousness, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ceremony.
Please stand while we welcome the class of 2021 to walk in, and remain standing for the national anthem.
Please be seated. Today, I am honored to introduce to you one of your senior class presidents and one of my best friends, Miss Lexi Scott, who will be pursuing a degree in engineering at Colorado State University.
Now I get to introduce my senior class co-president, Miss Clara Brown, who has been by my side throughout the past 4 years at countless football games and calculus study sessions. Clara will be studying engineering at the University of Missouri.
To the family and friends that have gathered to support our class today, we want to thank you. This year has taught us more than we anticipated. Most importantly, we learned to cherish people and the opportunity to share special moments. Whether we met in kindergarten, 6th grade, or just this year, each and every one of us has shared a special moment with someone here today.
When we walked into our kindergarten classrooms in 2008, there was no way of knowing the extent of what our class would accomplish. From going for the gold at Gold Rush, to earning track tickets at Iron Horse, becoming a Buffalo at Frontier Valley, being a part of the pack at Pioneer, to making it a great day or not, because the choice is always ours at Cimarron, we made it together.
Shared experiences are what unite communities. While we may not be best friends with all 480 of us, we all have shared experiences that have helped shape us into who we are today and who we will grow to be. This will continue to connect us regardless of where we are or what we are doing, and allows us to remember each other not just as fellow classmates, but as family. Together, we have reached the end of our K-12 education, and our new chapters are beginning.
As tradition follows, each year the senior class chooses a song that represents us, our journey so far, and where we hope to go. The song we chose was Wherever I Go by the one and only Hannah Montana. We learned from this song that though we may no longer be conveniently rooted in the same location and walking on similar paths as we move on to our next chapter, the memories we have made so far will forever unite us wherever we go.
At the beginning of the year, we also chose a quote to represent our senior year. When you can't find the light, be the light. A typical senior year is tricky to navigate, filled with difficult decisions, bittersweet endings, and many transitions in which we are asked to grow up so quickly. And then, add a pandemic. Wow. Our world was turned upside down, which had an enormous impact both inside and outside the classroom. We would like to take a moment now to recognize and validate the immense hurt that the individuals sitting both on the field and in the stands have experienced through the various impacts of COVID-19. We see you, and we are thankful that you're here today.
We also see that this was the opportunity for us to be the light through circumstances we never could have imagined. Our senior year was lived mostly through a computer screen, and milestone moments such as senior year homecoming, assemblies, and other activities were canceled. That senior section we looked forward to standing in for 3 years didn't see much of us. The year in which we wanted to be the closest, we had to be physically distanced. This was difficult, but because shared experiences are what unite us, the significant impact of the pandemic is what has brought us closer than imagined. We rose above, and we were the light, for each other and for our community. We were innovative, resilient, and we continued to show up.
We leaned on you in the stands, and we leaned on each other. We planned our own homecoming and senior sunrise. We attended online classes, navigated hybrid learning, and participated in virtual spirit days. We were the light, and we shine bright. From here forward, we can choose to take these two pieces and remember to be the light wherever we go.
We would now like to welcome back up to the stage our student body presidents, Kenzie Bay and Connor Holman.
I was waiting for it.
When I was 7 years old, I dreamt of being an astronaut. Now, 11 years later, my dreams are still ambitious but couldn't be more different. Today, Annalie Alman will be sharing with us how her dreams have changed while she still hopes to make her 7-year-old self proud.
Next year, this outstanding member of our Titan family will be attending San Diego State University. Please join me in welcoming Annalie Alman to the stage.
Stop trying, you will never accomplish your goal. Just settle for whatever the easiest path is. Just stop dreaming. Those are all things I've told myself at some point in my life. In fact, I think that the last time I didn't doubt myself was when I was a kid. And now, I'm 17 years old, and I truly miss being that little kid. When we were kids, everything was so simple. We saw the world through rose-colored glasses. We were not yet spoiled by mundane affairs. Clouds seemed so close you could almost touch them, and flowers seemed to grow through every crack in the sidewalk. Children are so beautifully naive. They're the tiny stars that light up the otherwise dark nature of our world, and they are the small smiles that bring joy and happiness to many. Their biggest problems are whether or not they're going to play flag football or foursquare at recess. There are a few things that I miss about being that little. The small things, like making those Valentine's Day boxes for the party in class, or waiting for that letter in the mail to tell you who your fourth grade teacher is going to be. But I especially miss the unconditional and unlimited dreams I had for my life. They seemed just as tangible as the grass that grew in my front yard. If I were to preserve anything from my childhood, it would be the limitless confidence I had for my future. That is one of the most valuable traits that children present. They think they can do anything and be anything they want to be. They think that being an astronaut is without a doubt an easy goal. I wish that everyone still thought like that. That every single one of us could find that little kid inside of us and start dreaming big again. To take hold of those dreams as if they were daisies and place them in a little glass beside our beds and watch them grow bigger and bigger as time passed. Despite this topic being slightly trite and relatively cliche, dreaming big is one of the things we lose as we grow older, but we must fight to maintain. Whenever I feel my dreams slipping out of reach, I ask myself if 7-year-old me would be proud of 17-year-old me and what it is I'm dreaming of. Would she look up at me and smile? Would she giggle because she no longer had to wonder if I were to succeed in all of those dreams that I had? Now, I want you to think about little you, what you used to wear, how you used to do your hair, who your friends were, but most importantly, what your dreams were. What would he or she think of you right now? Would they be proud that you're still a big dreamer even though you're all grown up? If your answers to those questions are leading you to a negative place, turn the other way. Imagine that 7-year-old you is sitting next to you right now, and they're swinging their feet and they're bopping their head to a song that isn't even playing right now because they just view the world so simply. You wouldn't want to tell that child that you simply gave up on your dreams. Find that childlike bliss inside of you and expand on it. I truly believe that if more people were slightly more childish, the world would be a happier place. We would be a bit bolder and accomplish more goals. We wouldn't stifle our dreams before they even got a chance to begin. We would stop looking at ourselves in the mirror and putting ourselves down. And we would stop telling ourselves no before anyone else ever could. Children are truly one of the purest things in our world. They dream big without hesitation. They look out into the world in front of them and see all of the possibilities instead of the roadblocks. So be that little kid. Be the 7-year-old you that always wanted to be a doctor, visit Paris, or whatever it is you may have wanted. We truly only have this one life to live, so we might as well be a little kid and start dreaming big again. To start seeing those flowers that grow between the sidewalk cracks. So start trying because you will accomplish your goal. Never settle for the easiest path. Just don't stop dreaming. Thank you.
In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. Yeah, there ain't that much difference between you and me. In a time full of war be peace.
World full of hate, be light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be light. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a time full of noise, just listen. 'Cause life is but a breeze, better living. In a place that needs change, make a difference. In a world full of hate, be light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be light.
In a race you can't win, slow it down.
Yeah, you only get one go round. 'Cause the finish line is 6 feet in the ground. In a race you can't win, just slow it down. In a world full of hate, be light. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine. In a world full of hate, be light. Yeah, it's hard to live in color when you just see black and white. In a world full of hate, be light.
Our next two speakers represent what it means to be a Titan. Over the past few years, you've probably seen a painted blue face roaming the halls on several occasions. Kelsey Byerly is relentlessly a Titan from the inside out, showing her spirit through impressive Spirit Day outfits and by being Legend High School's first ever mascot.
You've seen our next speaker on the top of your Canvas page with Catching Up with Mr. and Miss Legend. Introducing Chloe Hansen, the first ever Miss Legend who will be attending Harvard University on an Army ROTC scholarship with an interest in biomedical engineering.
And Kelsey will be attending the University of Colorado Boulder to study physics. Please join me in welcoming Titus and Miss Legend to the stage. Got it.
Titans, brace yourselves. It's poetry time. Chloe, take it away.
Once upon a time, our world was Barbie dolls and action figures. Freshly pressed and painted, now it seems the varnish has chipped as we trade tea time for tassels.
So thank you, Plastic Princess Aurora. Thank you, G.I. Joe. And thank you, Goodwill, for passing down the show.
People and ambitions change. The dreams of the past are not today's. Questions we have always had are still looking for an answer.
Turning pages, churning years. May you conquer all your fears. May you cut your cake and eat it too. Happy birthday, Cooper, Miller, and Sindhu.
Time passed into cruel middle school. 3 years went by fast, and before we knew it, rolling backpacks were things of the past.
In the years that followed, there were new car keys, angles of isosceles, and just last May, killer bees.
New teachers, tests, and tasks made the jump from a small pond to a big ocean hard. 2021 seemed far away, but here we are, Titans. Today is the day.
Now we'll shed the orange and blue, hopefully in favor of something new, to sprout new wings, to sail onward, finding passions, some reconquered. A CEO, a brand new car, maybe a move to somewhere far. For some, a doctorate's degree is the key to being happy, but others find peace at the beach or in chasing what may just be out of reach.
Sometimes finding a passion seems more hard than fulfilling. Does every princess have the same happy ending?
No! Cinderella's slipper had a special fit. Tiana had her restaurant dream. Moana searched for the ends of the earth, and Ariel wanted to be seen.
Happiness is an unpaved trail, an uncertain corridor, an unknown destination. And that's okay, because paradise has no concrete definition.
And when the lockers are slammed and the chairs are kicked back, and you throw a final smile over your shoulder, there's hope.
Perhaps it is sometimes lost behind a screen, lost in growing separately, lost in changing tides, but only temporarily.
'Cause Titans, we found a way to be together apart, a way to wake up every day, and darn it, a way to inspire from far away.
We found hope in our truest friends, who have lit many a fire and flame. Each echo of a laugh and cry are memories that we've made.
Hope in our favorite teachers who make us look forward to Monday's lessons. Despite the little pay, they go well beyond their professions.
Hope from our pasts, hope in our present, and hope for our futures.
And last but not least, hope in you. Whether these years have been gritty or smooth, thank you for hanging on for a fairy tale ending. But in the meantime, hope will do.
Together, we made it 12 years. Through our successes, through our fears, to stand here on this stage and say, Titans, happy graduation day.
Or don't talk at all.
Not gonna let you fall.
Reach for my hand, 'cause it's held out for you.
My shoulders are small, but you can cry on them too.
Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a band.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You used to brave the world all on your own, and now we won't let you go it alone.
Be who you wanna be, always stand tall. Not gonna let you fall. Reach for my hand, 'cause it's held out for you. My shoulders are strong, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a band.
I never knew you could take me so far. I always wanted to hope that you are the ones I need. Oh yeah.
Reach for my hand, 'cause it's held out for you. My shoulders are strong, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a band. Reach for my hand, 'cause it's held out for you. My shoulders are strong, but you can cry on them too. Everything changes, but one thing is true, understand. We'll always be more than a band.
Our next three speakers are here to share their journeys throughout high school. Although this may be the end of our times together, our future paths are full of new people, new adventures, and a new definition of success.
Josh Eckert has accomplished many things at Legend. In his spare time, he is an amazing TikToker and even has his own sticker business. He will be pursuing a degree in economics at UC Santa Barbara.
Giselle McCleary is often known for her outstanding fashion and is planning to head to Penn State University to study biology on a pre-med track.
And finally, your favorite fika barista, Miss Zoe Flynn, who will be studying aerospace engineering at the University of Colorado.
Please join me in welcoming Josh Eckert, Giselle McCleary, and Zoe Flynn.
There's a quote from The Office that I love. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you actually left them. It's Wednesday, August 9th, 2017. You're walking through the Legend High School doors as a class of 2021 for the first time ever. The halls are full of nervous freshmen who are frantically searching for familiar faces. The link crew leaders are scattered around the school and probably wearing some tacky shirts stating that freshmen are friends, not food. That's comforting. You've reached the end of the day, and you really think you've got the hang of this whole high school thing. Although you're wondering why nobody's broken into song with a perfectly choreographed dance in the middle of the lunchroom yet. Soon enough, the weeks are flying by. You went to your first homecoming, made it through finals, experienced the craziness of Wish Week, and now you're already writing hags in everybody's yearbook. Sophomore year happens. Sophomore year. Moving on. Junior year had a great start, but nothing could have prepared us for what was about to come. All I have to say about that is he knew I'd be doing presentations in my pajama pants.
Junior year reminds me of ice cream on a hot summer day. It started out as refreshing and exciting as students were found studying for the SAT, connecting with old friends, and enjoying events such as homecoming and Wish Week. Although, over time, the ice cream begins to melt, and your hopes and aspirations of finishing your cone slowly start to drift away. Events such as prom and the senior assembly are discarded. Your motivation is put to a sudden halt, and a puddle of ice cream drips down the side of your cone. Junior year was truly one to remember as we experienced our last few months of normalcy before transitioning into virtual school. I remember the excitement students felt when we learned we had an extra week of spring break. Little did we know that spring break would go all the way into our senior year. Now we stand here, leaving our high school years behind us. We should continue to reflect on what made those years enjoyable. Was it your friends? Was it your teachers? Was it going off campus for the first time during lunch? Or was it showcasing your brand new lanyard you got to signify that you're old enough to drive a car? There are a tremendous amount of little moments that have shaped these past few years, and many of which we have not reflected upon until now. Many of these moments come from quarantine, where the majority of ourselves found us participating in activities that we would have never done if the world hadn't turned upside down. For example, people started baking bread, binging TV series, sleeping in, while others found themselves playing Fortnite almost every single day for at least 4 months. Now, I'm not going to drop any names of who did that, but I'm sure you all can assume. Quarantine wasn't the most fun we've ever had, but for the majority, it allowed us to develop physically and mentally into stronger and more resilient people. Although this year is not what we all expected it to be, we cannot continue to dwell on the past, but instead look forward to the future. Do you all realize what we just went through? This is unprecedented, for Pete's sake. As we were lucky enough to experience a well-done rendition of senior prom, Wish Week, and more senior events at the end of the year, we finally got to connect with those we love and rejoice as our high school years come to a bittersweet end.
These past 4 years have been a series of unforgettable moments. Within the past year, we've experienced an array of dystopian events and faced challenges that were unexpected. But what I've discovered is this: you can't do it alone. From March of our junior year to March of our senior year was an endless, suffocating loop, every day blending together. I continuously found myself trying to remember the things that made me happy and what normal life was like. And today, we stand here, about to accomplish the biggest achievement of our lives yet in a time of catastrophe. In the midst of catastrophe, this is still our time. It feels normal now, but there is really no normal, only change and resistance to it, and the more change. This class of 2021 is a group of indifferent fighters who I'm here to tell you, say yes, live in the moment. Make big choices early and often because you never know the value of a moment until it is gone. Be the heroine of your life, not the victim. As our senior quote states, if you can't find the light, be the light. Be the change you want to see and create the world you want to live in. As we enter this new chapter of our lives, which could be attending college, serving in the military, or entering the workforce, you have to find what you love. This is as true as for your work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to love what you do. As Steve Jobs says, with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. Keep looking and don't settle. You need to have internal happiness before you live a happy life. Take time for yourself and slow down. Find moments that only belong to you and savor them. Life isn't made up of long-term commitments, it is made up of moments. It's okay if a friendship doesn't last 20 years. It's okay if a relationship doesn't turn into a marriage. If the moment was magic, it was magic. It was a magical moment. Going through our senior year during a pandemic, we've been cut short of the opportunities that could have created the cliche high school memories, like football games and homecoming. We've made sacrifices to protect ourselves and others, and now I expect all of you to walk off this stage and go create the best memories and magical moments with the people that love you. It's our time to shine now and show the world that this generation can handle anything that comes our way. You and you alone are the only person that can write the story that you are meant to tell. Graduation is a time to celebrate, and as Doja Cat has said, we haven't been waiting for this our whole lives. We've been preparing.
My message to all of you is to take your time and find out what makes you happy, proud, excited, jubilant, and any other positive synonym there is. As cheesy as this may sound, this is what we all need to hear after enduring a year such as this. With a variety of events being snatched from our reach, we all empathize with one another and wish that we could have those back.
And here we are now, Wednesday, May 19th, 2021. That's 1,379 days since we first walked through the legend doors. For now, our time spent in high school really was the good old days. But as we move on with our lives, we'll be creating so many more amazing memories. We'll be making new friends, finding new passions, and even making a few mistakes along the way. Class of 2021, I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors. I'll be forever thankful for these last few years with you and look forward to see what our future holds.
As my dad always tells me, finish your work before you play. Now that the work is done, we can finally celebrate together, relax, and play. Thank you, Legend.
From the sky to the sea, to the air that we breathe, from the depths of the earth to the stars. Light up the world, run like you're born to fly. Live like you'll never die. Dare what you dare to dream, and everything in between. I had an epiphany one night, looking at the endless star-filled sky. The world is ours. The world is ours. The world is ours. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all. The world is ours. Sing out your battle cry under the stadium sky. Oceans and land divide. United we feel inside. The world is ours. The world is ours. The world. The world is ours. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all. The world is ours. Light up the world. Light up the world. Come on. Oh, 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 the world is ours. The world is ours. The world is ours. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all. The world is ours. The world is ours. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all light up the world. We're all. The world is ours. We're all light up the world. The world is ours.
Today, we graduate high school, but the years spent prior to that in middle and elementary school were the crucial building blocks that make walking across the stage today possible. To the elementary school teachers, thank you for teaching us to be readers, writers, mathematicians, and good friends. And to the middle school teachers, thank you for putting up with us in our most awkward and rebellious stage of life. Thank you to the teachers and staff who played a huge role in shaping our education and encouraging our success throughout our entire childhood. When we say your name, please stand.
From our feeder school principals, Kirsten Hall, Frontier Valley. Kristen Bloomfield, Iron Horse. Kelly Bainbridge, Pioneer Elementary. Jenny Brown, Gold Rush Elementary. And Chris Zimmerman, Cimarron Middle School.
And now, any teachers and staff from Frontier Valley, Iron Horse, Pioneer, Gold Rush, and Cimarron, please stand. The class of 2021 is grateful for you. We would not be here today without your love and support. Please remain standing as we recognize our distinguished guests. Chief Operating Officer Rich Cosgrove. Chief Financial Officer Kate Kataska, Chief Human Resources Officer Amanda Thompson, Executive Director of Parker and Alternative Education Officer Danny Windsor, and School Board President David Ray.
At this time, we would also like to thank the Legend staff, from being some of our biggest role models, club sponsors, coaches, and friends, to teaching us how to show up and be a part of something bigger than ourselves. We are thankful for all the time, effort, dedication each and every one of you have put into growing this class into the people we are today.
The true purpose of our education stretches far beyond any definition, algorithm, project, slogan, or joke. Our time in the classroom was full of baby steps and small moments that guided us towards our next endeavors. Our teachers, coaches, and administrators mentored and taught us. We learned how to be friends, how to be a community, and the value behind being a member of the Titan family. Our time in the classroom was filled with lessons that gave us the opportunity to explore our greatest interests, passions, and talents. The Legend staff has empowered us with the tools to pursue our greatest dreams and goals, so thank you.
As a class, we've been the light through our high school years, throughout a global pandemic, for each other and for our community. Our personalities, talents, and interests will leave a legacy that we have built moment by moment. We have achieved goals, set records, and risen above just when we needed to. Now the time has come to celebrate the class of 2021 and recognize the personal achievements and experiences that unite our Titan family.
If you are one of the speakers or performers in today's commencement ceremony, please stand. As we continue, please stay standing.
If you are graduating with cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude, please stand.
If you have attended a Chassa State tournament, competition, or meet, please stand.
If you have taken the time to memorize the preamble, the unit circle, or the periodic table, please stand.
If you are a student government representative, please stand.
If you participated in athletics, please stand.
If you have ever tripped while walking up or down the main staircase, please stand.
If you were involved in any club or society, please stand.
If you have ever donated to the Make-A-Wish Foundation or attended a spirit assembly or pep rally.
If you were involved in the music or theater department, were in FBLA, DECA, TSA, or robotics, please stand. Let's give one last round of applause for the senior class and their amazing accomplishments.
You may be seated. Our shared experiences and accomplishments have been a bright light for us, for our families, and for our community. However, Titans, it does not end here. Our job is to now take these lessons, accomplishments, and dreams and turn them into a reality. Just as we have done in the classrooms, out on the field, and throughout the hallways of Legend High School, we must now take our light and make our mark on the world, always remembering to be the light wherever we may go.
Next up, we have a special guest who is the perfect example of what it means to be the light. He is known for his contagious energy, bright smile, and big heart. Please welcome Micah Compton to the stage.
Good afternoon, Legend High School. How are y'all doing today? We made it, class of 2021. I want to share a special person who came in my life. Back in sophomore year, during our Parker PD, the tall dude who's sitting over there blocked my shot in one of my PE class. He has impacted in my life through the school, through us, through our unified team program, and everyone else. He built a relationship with me, you guys, and all the teachers. Can we give one more round of applause for our principal, Mr. Jacob? Mr. Jacob, will you come up here? Can we get another round of applause for our amazing, wonderful Mr. Jacobs?
Micah Compton, everybody. Micah, you got a cord right there, man. We got the stall, we'll get the cord, take care of it all. Where do we begin? What a year. But on behalf of the staff at Legend High School, thank you for being here to celebrate the class of 2021. It has definitely been an honor to serve as your principal. I'm so thankful for our Titan community with all the support and understanding that you've given us throughout this year. I'd like to start with some thank yous as well. First off, our junior escorts. I don't know if our seniors could have got where they needed to be without you guys, so junior escorts, thank you for guiding them. Those amazing programs that all of you guys are looking at was developed and created by Channing Hahn, so give it up for Channing. Could Mari Farley please stand? Deb Towser, please stand. And then all of the classified folks that are over there, ladies, gentlemen, all of you guys please stand over there. Stand, you're sitting by the flag, you're supposed to stand. Anyway, they are responsible for everything that you see up here. There's a lot of work that goes into this and a lot of love and just detail. So just thank you for creating this moment for our kids and for our community. All right, I know our staff has been acknowledged, but I want our staff to stand. Okay, so I want our staff, advisors, counselors, please stand. Everybody. There are not enough thank yous in the world for everything that you guys have endured over this last year. These students are sitting here because of you, your hard work, your extra time, your love, your care. I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys, and we are very, very grateful and thankful to have you a part of Legend staff. Thank you. Could Carrie Denman and Kurt Stroman please stand? All right. These are two original Titans. We're finishing our 13th year. They helped open up our school, and they are both retiring. So a round of applause for those retiring. Thank you, Carrie and Kurt, for everything that you have done for our school. And I'd be remiss if I did not say thank you, the biggest thank you, to all of our performers. You guys tell the story of our school. Your songs, your words, it's amazing. You guys have been practicing and practicing and practicing, and you're flawless. You have all been brilliant, and what a performance. So once again, a round of applause for our performers. Now all these amazing kiddos would not be down here if it was not for the parents. So parents, you're ready to stand. Go ahead and stand up, parents. You need a little stretch break. Parents, please stand. If you're a grandparent, I know we've got grandparents that are out there with us. Grandparents, please stand. Parents, stay standing. Students, go ahead and stand up and acknowledge your parents. Wave at them. You guys can sit now. Parents, I don't know if you remember Legend Begins. It's an 8th grade parent night. And it's pretty full in our gym, just like it is here today. But towards the end of that, I make a comment about there only being 4 more summers with your students. Well, guess what? We're here. Those 4 years have for sure flown by. And for some of you, maybe not fast enough. You have made many memories with your sons, your daughters, and with our staff. Congratulations, you guys did it. Give yourselves a hug, a kiss. I know you just stood, but you're around your family members. You guys need to celebrate this just as much as we're celebrating your sons and your daughters here today. Congratulations, parents, once again. A legend is a story, and each and every one of you have created your story. Your classmates have done an amazing job representing your class and helping share what your story has been. While graduation is a time of celebration, it is also a time of reflection. I've had a chance to hear some of those amazing things from you guys here today. Think back once again to when you did enter your freshman year as a 9th grader. A lot of you were scrawny. A lot of you were awkward. A lot of you could not walk up that staircase, right? Couldn't open up the locker, didn't know how to do it, needed help from a teacher or a friend. You had to attend all classes. You didn't have an off period. Maybe you had to ride the bus. You got to go through that first assembly where, yeah, maybe you were booed because you weren't spirited enough, right? And you guys are like, gosh, why are they booing us? You needed to be involved. You needed to get engaged. And you're really trying to figure out who you were as an individual. Now flash forward to where you're at. Think about how much you've grown up over the past 4 years and where you're at today. Now, some of you have grown up more than others, right? Fair to say, parents. You're about to be on your own in the next couple of months. Think back on the relationships you have formed with your friends, your classmates, your teachers, your advisors, your sponsors, your coaches. Those relationships have helped shape who you are. You're thinking back on all the memorable experiences that you've had, not just the good ones, but also the bad ones. Legend was a safe place for you to make mistakes. Those experiences have helped shape who you are. Think about all the opportunities you've had to pursue your own greatness within our building, whether it was academics, activities, athletics, or extracurriculars. Those opportunities have helped shape who you are. Because of your time at Legend, I want you to know that you are prepared. Whether your path is a 4-year college, 2-year college, trade school, workforce, or military, you are prepared. I want to take a moment to acknowledge all of our students that are going into the military. Please rise. I just want to say thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. You may be seated. Did you guys know 241 seniors out of the 480, which is just over 50%, is graduating with a 3.5 GPA or higher? You are prepared. 67% of this class has taken one or more college-ready courses. You are prepared. 97% of the whole student population at Legend High School is involved in something outside of the classroom that is sponsored by Legend. It's those interactions, experiences, and life lessons that come from the involvement that's probably a little bit more important than those grades on those transcripts that you've got. Once again, they've helped shape who you are. You are prepared. On average, from Legend High School, 88% of the students that are attending college made it through their first year and are attending their second year. That is amazing data. That's very high within the state and within our district. This tells me and our staff that you are prepared. 100% of us, all of us sitting here in this stadium, you've heard it, we've had to face some type of adversity. You've had to overcome, you've had to persevere. You are prepared. Whether it's the academic preparation or the life lessons learned based on your involvement, you're all well-rounded individuals. You are more than prepared for the next stages of your life. When you walk across this stage in a few moments, it's going to be the end of that story that you started at Legend, but it's going to be the beginning of a new chapter. And I personally am confident when I give you that hug, that handshake, or whatever it is that we're doing up here together today, I know that you are prepared. I ask all of you to continue to value relationships with the ones that you have formed, but also not to be afraid about forming new ones. Create new memorable experiences in the life that you had ahead of you, and make sure that you do not sell yourself short on the greatness you should pursue and achieve. You all have the potential. Class of 2021, you are all destined for greatness. Now, before I invite Mr. Danny Windsor up to the stage, there's one last thing we have to do as a class, and this is Legend tradition. So could I have Chloe Hansen please come up? Charlie Hollenbaugh, please come up. We've got to ride the Titan one last time. Now, families in the stands, you guys can catch on with this. You're going to hear Charlie. He's got a loud voice, promise. They're going to yell it. They're going to lead it. Make sure students, you're participating. We want the parents to participate. Are you guys ready? Guide and lead the Titan.
Who wants to ride the Titan?
Yes. We didn't get too many opportunities to do that this year. It was fun to watch that. Could I please invite, it's that time, students. You guys ready? Are you ready? Parents, are we ready? I'd like to invite Executive Director of Parker Schools, Mr. Danny Windsor, to the stage. Mr. Windsor, the class of 2021 from Legend High School has met all requirements set forth by the state of Colorado, the Douglas County School District, and Legend High School, and they are ready to receive their diplomas. Graduates, will you please rise? Mr. Windsor and the Board of Education and Directors, it is my honor to present to you the class of 2021 from Legend High School.
What a beautiful and special day it is today. Thank you, Mr. Jacob. Thank you to our absolutely wonderful families here at Legend High School. Again, would like to reiterate the amazing staff that is here as well. Graduates, congratulations. On behalf of Douglas County School District and the Douglas County Board of Education, we hereby accept and proudly accept the graduating class of 2021 for Legend High School. Congratulations.
Now, the time has come. After 12 memorable years, we get to walk across the stage and claim our diplomas. While we have all taken different paths to reach this point, our past experiences and our futures are all connected through being a member of Legend High School's class of 2021.
We have conquered high school together, side by side. We have all earned this moment, but it is now time to hang up the orange and blue and move forward with a new sense of pride. As we grow older, we may only see our diplomas packed away in memory boxes. However, they will always serve as a reminder to be the light wherever we go.
Our faculty heralds, who will be reading the names of the graduates, are extraordinary people and educators who have greatly impacted each and every one of us throughout our time at Legend. Please join me in welcoming Danny DePietro,
Ryan McCormick,
Matthew Solak,
and Kurt Stroman.
Connor Jacob Holman.
Mackenzie Joe Bay.
Alexis Nicole Scott.
Clara Rose Brown.
Annalie Anaki Joy Allman.
Sarah Elizabeth Piepenberg.
Cole Ryan Barton.
Andrew Brian Weech.
Matthew William Long.
Chloe Rose Hansen.
Joshua Ryan Espinoza.
Kelsey Martha Byerly.
Alyssa Ann Wilson.
Sophia Belen Lopez.
Zoe Elizabeth Flynn.
Lori Evelyn Newsom.
Hayden Nathaniel Sherman.
Giselle Carmen McCleary.
Clark Matthew Ricky.
Joshua Kenneth Eckert.
Alexandra Ann Torres.
Allison Stewart.
Caleb George Vasco.
Samantha Katie Hansen.
Stephen Eric Abramson.
Colin Patrick Adams.
Caitlin Dana Adcox.
Adam Michael Albritton.
Haley Kahia Anderson.
Elizabeth Marie Anderson.
Rose Caroline Angelo.
Brendan Thomas Anthony.
Sean Alexander Arsenault.
Amanda Grace Atchie.
Gabriel Ilario Avellino.
J.T. Axelrod.
Isabella Sabine Bailey.
Keaton Addison Bailey.
Caleb William Bakken.
Annie Josephine Bard.
Tansy Emerson Bear.
Taylor Ann Barker.
Sophia Francis Barnett.
Drew Gillian Barrington.
Jessica Ann Barris.
Allison Molise Battistoni.
Samantha Brooke Bazzotti.
Devin Grace Bell.
Kylie Lauren Bell.
Brian Anthony Berkey.
James Jeffrey Betchart.
Jake Christopher Beavis.
Bailey Madison Bickett.
Jack Anthony Bidwell.
Benjamin Allen Bixler.
Tegan Sterling Blackwell.
Hannah Elizabeth Block.
Cassandra Maria Block.
Brianna Morgan Boatwright.
Megan Elizabeth Boo.
Scott Ryan Bolter.
Keely Reese Bloomfield.
Brandon Alexander Bolton.
Jenna Louise Bauer.
Aubrey Linda Brandt.
Cannon J. Bridges.
Kyle Preston Brott.
Rebecca Brown.
Xavier Anthony Brown.
Madeline Caroline Brundage.
Jack Quaid Bruner.
Keegan Luke Budden.
Kevin Wade Bueller.
Benjamin Branson Allen Bullard.
Ryan Patrick Burnett.
Sydney Hannah Butkovich.
Emily Ann Bird.
Antonio Nicholas Calise.
Christopher Chase Candela.
Ryan David Canning.
Kyler Ray Carpenter.
Benjamin Wolf Carlson.
Amelia Marion Carlson.
Andrew Stephen Carter.
Austin Matthew Carter.
Logan Ellis Cass.
Gabrielle Francis Chicato.
Bryce Tanner Chuck.
Hope Ann Chapini.
Carissa Noel Chacho.
Haley Ray Chadwick.
Lauren Melissa Clanton.
Dallas Lee Coors.
Cameron Michael Colasano.
Caitlin Elizabeth Coleman.
Malia Ruth Collier.
Micah James Compton.
John Joseph Connolly.
Michael Sebastian Walter Cooley.
Ryan Robert Corley.
Taylor Jolyn Costarella.
Mackenzie Elaine Craig.
Maxwell Nicholas Crandall.
Declan Conway Crowley.
Grant Everett Dale.
Sudarshan Suma Dharmatharan.
Rachel Grace Davidson.
Nelia Joy Davis.
Mason Isaac Day.
Sitlali Denise DeLuna.
Catherine Gail Deeden.
Emma Noel Dennison.
Sarah Jane Dennison.
Nathan Blake DeVito.
Jeremiah Diaz.
Cole Albert Dickinson.
Braden Justin Domer.
Michael Matthew Donzelli.
Alyssa Joyce Dorr.
Ryan Nicole Dosa.
Blake William Dowd.
Caitlin Elizabeth Dowd.
Emily Jane Doyle.
Kylie Albert Dooley.
Peyton Shelley Dunn.
Kendall Margaret Edwards.
Connor David Eyes.
Jessica Nicole Eisler.
Bryce Joseph Ellis.
Luke Jerome Ingleby.
Tobias Adriano Estrella.
Peyton Ann Evans.
Sean Allen Evans.
Michelle Renee Evdos.
Kaylee Jade Everett.
Riley Michael Fain.
Aaron Celestia Farney.
Brendan Anders Farrell.
Sydney Kate Fellers.
Angela Grace Figuera.
Jacob Michael Fincham.
Alan T-Wen Fleetwood.
Daisy Jean Forbes.
Tanner Colby Forbes.
Zachary Thomas Foster.
Macy Joy Fouts Hyatt.
Danielle Louise Fox.
Allison Grace Fox.
Lauren Elizabeth Fox.
Ian Jared Fretheim.
Brinley Nicole Furman.
JC Ray Gabbard.
Kylie Michelle Galba.
Kaya Grace Galens.
Miller Michael Galloway.
Esteban Jose Gamboa Barron.
Jaxley Gamboa Yanez.
Olivia Lauren Gantz.
Chloe Garcia.
Brianna Malia Garrett.
Abigail Elizabeth Geyser.
Ryan Harlan Geist.
Morgan Jane Geyer.
Drishti Mimere.
Sergita Goshel.
Nathan Robert Gibbs.
Bailey Gabrielle Gill.
Jessica Ann Gleason.
Sophie Noel Glenn.
Riley James Golden.
Blake Ross Goodman.
Brooklyn Grace Gordon.
Madeline Emma Gottlieb.
McKenna Lorne Graham.
Nicole Danielle Greenhouse.
Alexander Roman Greer.
Aiden Matthew Guerra.
Mason Thomas Gulo.
Kaylee Marie Gutherless.
Alexis Nicole Gutierrez.
Cassidy Jenny Haddon.
Emma Grace Hager.
Rachel Mackenzie Hamilton.
Channing Xiong Shen Han.
Joel Michael Hanneman.
Jacqueline Paige Hansen.
Samuel Dwayne Harding.
Veronica Camille Harding.
Tatum Duncan Hart.
Savannah K. Harvey.
Gabriella Ann Haupt.
Andrea Arlene Hawbaker.
McKenna Joy Hawley.
Yasmin Carlicia Hearn.
Gracie Brianne Heilbrunn.
William Samuel Helms.
Grant Frederick Hermison.
Joshua Lewis Hilgartner.
Haley Elizabeth K. Hawk.
Kylie Ann Hawker.
Austin Joseph Holting.
Amber Carol Holder.
Autumn Barbara Holder.
Tyler Daniel Holcomb.
Charlie Stewart Hollenbaugh.
Catherine Lynn Hollingsworth.
Nicholas Blake Hopkins.
Wyatt Preston Huff.
Connor David Horonchek.
Anna Elaine Hume.
Ella DM Houston.
Mohsen Javid.
Cameron Joseph Jenkins.
Sierra Lynn Jensen.
Alexander Chase Jessup.
Garrett Martin Jimenez.
Mabry Victoria Johns.
Shaylee Jules Juarez.
Khalil Kabea Combo.
Riley K. Cadle.
Moy Karaba Neal.
Anthony George Kaiser.
Daniel Ernest Kaiser.
Brock Nathaniel Keeler.
Lily Clementine Keller.
Ashley Mizo Kelly.
Morgan Ray Kelsey.
Claire Maureen Kennedy.
Lauren Marie Killingsworth.
Brady James Klein.
Elena May Knapp.
Austin Charles Knapp.
Samuel Joseph Kober.
Jessica Ann Cook.
Sophia Pongasi Krasneski.
Renee Marcine Krieger.
Darwin Joseph Krine.
Carl Helmut Kruger.
Gregory Paul Muse Krulish.
Colquitt Michael Kurtz.
Liam Matthew Kurtz.
Liliana Michael LaBarbera.
Brooke Sophia Labor.
Lillian Grace Kurtz.
Jordan Isabella Lessig.
Tanner Ricky Lamb.
Seneca Leah Lamphere.
Dalton Ray Lobb.
Alex Elizabeth Lauer.
Megan Elizabeth Lavelle.
Stephen James Lawrence.
Zachary Leif Lebo.
Hannah Kate Leach.
Matthew Clayton Ledoux.
Blake Christian Leffler.
Hayden Ronham Lease.
Xander Cage Lamar.
Gannon Michael Leon.
Aiden Grant Lewis.
Paige Renee Lycan.
Lauren Dale Livingood.
Kayla Ray Locke.
Kaylee Elizabeth Lowe.
Mindy Page Lovejoy.
Nicholas Marcus Lundquist.
Bodie Davis Lutz.
KD Dejanay Lyons.
Tommy Brian Manmano.
Henry Charles McGill.
Kaylin Shea Mallory.
Jackson Thomas Mancini.
Matthew James Martinez.
Kylie James March.
Dylan Gabriel Marin.
Carly Lenore Marsh.
Morgan Ann Matus.
Sela Ray Martinez.
Tyler James Martino.
Sydney Lauren Matthew.
Anna Elizabeth Mays.
Taylor Leanne Matthews.
Haley Alexis Maxfield.
William Hayden May.
Perry Jason McCord.
Angelina Genevieve Mazzotti.
Elizabeth Rose Mazzarello.
Avery Megan McAdams.
Madeline Renee Meisner.
Liam Samuel McDowell.
Keegan James McErney.
Olivia Brooke McAvoy.
Abigail Hollenbach Miller.
Braden Jeffrey Mendelson.
Aiden Gage Meshberg.
Kennedy Shea Mila.
Michaela Megan Mills.
Hannah Brielle Miller.
Madison Ray Miller.
Riley Kate Miller.
Taylor Kenneth Moore.
Caitlin Elizabeth Miniter.
Hassan Shady Galal Mahoram.
Amanda Kate Monroe.
Meadow Ava Moses.
Ashley Paige Morris.
Caden Grace Morris.
Hayden Luther Morrison.
Brendan James Munoz.
Nash Stephen Mullen.
Jackson Ryan Muma.
Kenna Elaine Mundy.
Alyssa Marie Nelson.
Braden Allen Nelson.
Greta Sophia Nelson.
Hayden Lee Nerwin.
Peter Anthony Neuenschwander.
Brennan Cole Newbraw.
Mary Elizabeth Wynn.
Jade Alexandra Nunez.
Brooke Haley O'Brien.
Chase Richard Olin.
Dane Eugene Olson.
Adam Joshua Osman.
Spencer Adam Osmek.
Matthew Norman Pace.
Megan Elizabeth Pace.
Zoe Alexis Pabin.
Ilani Aurelia Paramo.
Suhey Lorena Paramo Garcia.
Aiden Andrew Pegg.
Natalie Marie Penn.
Corbin James Faunensteel.
Kira Elise File.
Olivia Jane Pfister.
Aubrey Marie Pierce.
Bailey Rue Tucker.
Olivia Jewel Perello.
Caitlin Morgan Pastorius.
Taylor Nicole Preston.
Kaylee Ann Silas.
Delaney Catherine Quinn.
Tyler Joseph Rambo.
Caleb David Ramsey.
Madison Lynn Ransom.
Good, how are you?
Ethan Jack Soo Hyung Reed.
Andrew Jaden Rigo.
Madison Capri Kathleen Ryman.
Abigail Lynn Ricebeck.
Mia Lee Remsen.
Madeline Elena Rice.
Jason Alexander Reno.
Jacob Brad Rizime.
Andrew Charles Rist.
Cameron Clark Roberts.
Lauren Elizabeth Roberts.
Phoenix Ray Roberts.
Mallory Gabrielle Robertson.
Noah Matthew Romero.
Noah Ho Jun Rope.
Cala Augusta Rocio.
Jet McKinley Rotunda.
Andrew Joseph Russo.
Matthew Gage Sadler.
Leah Marie Salazar.
Dylan Isaac Samala.
Abigail Charlotte Schaller.
Logan Riley Schlute.
Corey May Schroeder.
Emily Marie Schultz.
Jack Bradley Schwab.
Lauren Taylor Seifert.
Marcus Anthony Shannon.
Kalen Mark Shoemaker.
Kira Tanaka Shuff.
Aaron Riley Sims.
Justin Craig Smith.
Callie Marie Smith.
Mackenzie Jeanette St. Germain Pate.
Catherine Pearl Stollecker.
Brianna Joy Stanley.
Chase John Steinberger.
Cherish Destiny D'Arville Stewart.
Logan Kobe Stewart.
Max Keegan Stewart.
Riley Sue Stewart.
Zoe Addison Straight.
Taylor Noel Strasser.
Benjamin O'Neill Superat.
Rowan Sky Zumalis.
Cole Mitchell Tanner.
Crystal Kaylee Tanner.
Emily Ann Tate.
Jessica Faith Tate.
Sarah Catherine Tatum.
Ashley Starr Taylor.
Juliana Angelique Taylor.
Riley Cameron Taylor.
Liam Patrick Gordon Teagarden.
Sydney Telford.
Jessica Lynn Thomas.
Elizabeth Grace Tennyson.
Connor David Tompkins.
Michaela Diane Tucker.
Kira Summer Underwood.
Isabel Yorin Zorig.
Trayson Anthony Valdez.
Sindhu Josna Varanki.
Gabriel Tomas Velez.
Colby Tanner Vockel.
Brighton Sean Votava.
Jackson Tracy Waite.
Madison Arlene Waite.
Bryce William Waller.
Curtis Aaron Waters.
Gage Joseph Weaver.
Addison Kalea Weeder.
Kayla Jean Wells.
Sophia Rose Werner.
Ashlyn Faith Wenner.
Jessica Sky Wenner.
James Isaac West.
Rachel Grace West.
Ty Matthew West.
Ryan Chandler Westback.
Alexis Morgan Westbrook.
Victoria Aspen Wharton.
Christopher Keith Whelan.
Danica Elise Whipple.
Jack Maxwell Wiley.
Cooper Jeffrey Williams.
Kendall Corey Williams.
Alexander Brett Wilson.
Caleb Braden Wilson.
Mallory Marla Wilson.
Adam Young Official.
Stephen Alexander Wingate.
Luke Alexander Worsfold.
Tyler Emma Yarborough.
Dylan Kendall Young.
Amber Brianna Young. Dominic Thomas Zajac. Scott. Scott. Scott Vernon Wilson.
That's so sad. Shut up. Sorry, making it awkward. Nope.
If you love somebody, better tell them why they're here, 'cause they just can't run away from you. You'll never know quite when, but then again it just depends on how long your time is left for you. I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest rivers. You can have it all, but life keeps moving. Take it in, but don't look down, 'cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can, been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way out. I kept on falling short of something. I could've gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down, 'cause I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can, dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I'm on top of the world, hey. I'm on top of the world, hey. Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, hey. Been holding it in for a while, hey. Take you with me if I can, been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you make your round. But get up now, get up, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you make your round. But get up now, get up, get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you make the round. So get up now, get my dues to get up now. I've been waiting to smile, it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up when you take you with me if I can. Get up, this is get up now. I'm on top of the world.
Guys, I put my Make-A-Wish card on.
15 years of education quickly turned into just 4 years of high school, then one senior year, one semester, and soon we found ourselves to be celebrating Wish Week, turning in our last assignments, and walking out of the school for the last time as a student. The countdown is over.
Seniors, take a moment to look around you. We are the future. We are the next doctors, entrepreneurs, teachers, politicians, artists, creators, and innovators. Whether you are headed to New York or California, Texas or Alabama, or staying here in Colorado, we are all bound to do big things, and for that reason, I am proud to be a member of this graduating class.
We will forever be connected through our shared stories of rallying in our Coliseum, the anticipation for the big game, competing against our crosstown rivals, cramming for a test, or reciting those lines just one more time before we hit the big stage. This is where we grew and where we became who we are today.
The turning of the tassels is the ultimate symbol of what graduation represents, the moving from one chapter into the next. From this moment on, it is up to us to take each word of wisdom, each lesson, each piece of advice, each struggle, and each success to continue to be the light wherever we may go.
Graduates, please stand. And join us in turning your tassels from right to left.
Congratulations, class of 2021!